Hello and welcome to another episode of Yogi Vlogs. In this video, we're going to be discussing about the importance of having a teacher, a guru in your yoga journey. And why is it important? I'm going to start out with our experience as a teacher. My experience basically of a teacher, the way I relate to a teacher in my mind, it used to be this way, is a teacher is somebody who scolds me, right? So when my only interaction with teachers would be, I've not done my homework and they're going to punish me for it. I was constantly afraid of teachers, right? And I've met a lot of people who share this view. And a teacher means discipline. You have to listen to a teacher. They'll hit you with a scale, and they're going to make you stand outside the classroom. They're going to call your parents. They're going to tell your parents that you're a shitty person, you've not done well in the exams, etc., etc. And they're going to get you punished by your parents. See the kind of relation we have with a teacher. That's one of the main things we have to get rid of before we start on a yoga journey, because a teacher, a great yoga teacher can change your life. And I was really fortunate to find a really amazing teacher. His name is Guru Pashupati, and I'll just leave a link to his website below. You can go check it out. He's got some amazing stories, and his guidance is so precise. It's miraculous almost. But you need to find a teacher. The reason is, it is a teacher's job to hold a space around you where you can learn. It's not a teacher's job to actually teach you stuff. It's not a guru's job to actually teach you stuff. It's not their job to punish you when you go wrong. That does not happen in yoga. It is wrong. Their job is to make sure that you are relaxed and you are having fun and you become more and more amazing each day. And all they have to do is make sure that they maintain the energy and the space for you to grow and blossom. That's the point. And it is extremely rare to find such teachers. It's extremely rare for us to find teachers who are stable, who do not get angry at you, who do not punish you, who do not get pissed off when we make mistakes, right? It's so important. And that is why online classes work so much. That is why we prefer to study on our own, because there's nobody to scold us and we can do trial and error on our own. Hasn't it happened to you so many times when there's somebody who's sitting next to you? Let's take for example driving, right? If there is somebody sitting next to you and they're telling you, oh, you made this mistake, you didn't press the clutch in time, you didn't press the brake in time, you're going too fast, you're going too slow, put this gear, put that gear, you're going too far left, you're going too far right. Doesn't that add so much of pressure? Doesn't that make just the idea of driving so stressful? Right? We've all experienced this, that the moment somebody is trying to guide us and they start adding pressure, we lose our cool. We're like, I don't even want to touch this anymore, get lost, right? We've all had this experience, and that is how we start developing hatred towards a particular subject. In fact, how many of you hated a particular subject or a course in school or in college because you had a bad teacher? Just because of that, it's got nothing to do with the subject. How many of us hated, like, say, maths or science or some language like English, Kannada, Hindi, something? How many of us hated studying that because we had a bad teacher? It matters a lot. It matters a lot. The way we relate to that topic, in fact, has a lot to do with the way we are taught that subject. And it's very important for you to find the right teacher in yoga, because yoga is an absolutely beautiful journey, and it is going to make your life amazingly relaxing and amazingly fun, and it's going to be just infinite and infinite and infinite. That's the whole point of this. So let me know what you think of this. please leave comments below, and let me know what has been your experiences with your teachers. How is it that you relate to teachers in your mind? And let's work on changing this so that we can learn about these amazing things. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what I wanted to say about teachers. It's very important, and it's amazing to have a great teacher in your life. It's like he or she is your best friend, and you can literally grow leaps and bounds. Okay, cool. So I'm done with today's vlog as well, and yeah, just so if you've liked this video, leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and please share this video with your friends. I mean, I'm sure you know people who are interested in growing spiritually. So this channel is going to be about exploring the spiritual aspect of us, and it's going to presume to know nothing. We're going to start from absolutely basics. Also, yeah, I'd like to mention there are some people who contacted me who wanted to know about chakras, and who wanted to know about kundalini and stuff like that. Don't go down that path. You are going to find these things on your own. You have to experience them. Do not read about them in books. Don't do that. Of course you can experience, you can feel your chakras. Of course you can experience a kundalini. Of course you can do that. And that's why people have written those books, because they've experienced it. Those of them who have actually experienced it have written amazing things. But you have to use that as a verification, as a guide when you start feeling it. Not read about it before and then think that we know everything. No, that's not it. So relax. We're going to be doing that. We're going to be feeling our energy, feeling chakras, understanding all of them. It's going to be a beautiful journey. So sit back, relax, and watch the next video. Bye bye.